Awesome. Today in math, we're going to start by finding our task, and then you're going to work on a Kahoot. Then we'll do our lesson together. So please join me on Seesaw. Click Activities, Assign to Class folder, Blue Math, and our task today is called Build the Time Day 1. It's easiest to get to the Kahoot if you just click the link right here on the front of the task. So right now you are finding the Kahoot. You may work on this at your own pace. I'm going to give you about 7 minutes to do the Kahoot. Then I'll say stop and we'll come back together to start our slides for our math lesson. So you may click the Kahoot link right here. You may push it and start your Kahoot. I already see friends in working on their own timing. You may begin. Please open your Seesaw task called Build the Time Day 1. Please open it. And we are ready to work together. You're practicing mindfulness by focusing your eyes, your ears, and your brain on what the class is doing. Remember, our 3rd grade skill is to tell and write time to the nearest minute. Slide 2, click on slide 2. It is a tool for you. This video reminds you how to take a screenshot, how to take a picture on your Chromebook. You will need that skill today. If you forget how to take a screenshot, you can come back to slide number 2 and this video will teach you. I'm not going to watch it with you because everybody knows how to click play and watch a video. Let's go to slide number 3 together. Click on slide number 3. Here we have an example. Ms. Sharp is going to show you an example of what we're doing today. Your job right now is to take about 3 minutes, and I want you to watch this video on slide number 3 by yourself. Please plug in your headphones and listen to the video. Ready, go. All right, I'm going to do slide number 4. You're going to do the example with me. We are going to read the time on the digital clock. We're going to build that time on the analog clock. We're going to take a picture of our clock and put it here. So here we go. Step 1, read the digital clock. Angela, what time does the digital clock say?
It says 7:43.
Correct. It says 7:43. Next step, we're going to build that time on the analog clock. So step 2 is to click on your interactive clock. Click I'm okay with that. And up here, I see a digital clock. You can keep it on to check your work, or you can click it off. If you want to challenge your brain and try to do it without seeing the time, then you can turn it on to check it. You push the 12 to turn the digital clock back on, push off to remove it, okay? So we're going to show 7:43. So first I find my hour hand and I'm going to move it to my 7 o'clock hour. I'm just gonna go ahead and show 7 o'clock. So my hour, right now my hour shows, my hour shows 7 and I still need to show my minutes, okay? Then I see that my minute hand is at 43. So I can take my minute hand and I can skip count by 5s to get close to 43. Count with me, ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I noticed that 40 is very close to 43. If we were rounding, it would round down to 40. So I have my 40 minutes. Now I just need to count on by threes. Nope. Count on by ones. I need to count 3 ones. So now I take my minute hand. I'm going to draw it first so you guys can see it. Right here is 40, right? So now skip counting, 41, 42, 43. I need to put my minute hand at 43. Then you will take a picture. Take a picture of your clock. Go ahead and practice that now. You got it? All right. Then you're going to move your picture into this space here and put it here. Any questions on how to do that? Any questions from friends on Zoom? Okay. I'm going to pause our recording. I want you to move to slide number 5. Slide number 5, we're doing the same directions. Read the digital clock. Build the time on the analog clock. Take a picture of your clock and put it on your Seesaw page. I'm going to pause the recording. I want you to do number 5, and then we'll share out the answer. Ready? You may go. Let's share out problem number 5. Our time on the digital clock says 2:54, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Next, we go to our interactive clock. Starting with 2 o'clock, I'm going to take my hour hand and I'm going to make it 2 o'clock. My hour hand is on the 2. My minute hand is at 00 minutes. Next, my minutes say 54 minutes. So I can skip count by 5s to get close to 50 because I have 5 groups of 10. So let's show that on the clock. I'm going to take my minute hand and count by 5s to go up to 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I know 50 is my tens place. Now I'm going to look at my ones place. 4 ones. That means starting at 50, I'm going to count on by ones. Let's do that on our clock. 50 is at the 10, so 51, 52, 53, 54. Let's check. Is that the same time? 2:54. I'm going to check to see if I got it right. Yes, I did. This clock shows 2 hours and 54 minutes. Now my job is to take a picture of it and move it into my Seesaw task right here. Great job, 3rd grade. I'm going to give you the rest of the time to work. Then I'll end our Zoom and do a check-in. You need to go on showing your work on all of the slides. Please ask if you have any questions. All right, friends on Zoom, your job today for math is to finish all of the math slides. You will see that slide number 10 has you reporting the time shown on each clock. Same with slide 11. This is just a practice day. Can you tell time to the nearest minute? When you get to slide number 12, you need to try this challenge. This is something to challenge your brain and show what you know. Slide 13 is where you reflect on your success today. Were you able to tell time to the nearest minute? Still have some questions or totally confused? I want you to tell me how you did today, okay? I'm going to end our Zoom now. The rest of your math time is work time. I will be on at 12:45 if anyone has questions about their tasks today.
Bye, Miss Emily.